What up, though? And welcome back to Old School Hip Hop Head Real Reacts. I also have another YouTube channel called Real's Reactions, and on that YouTube channel, it's 99% old school golden era hip hop. So if you're ever in the mood to watch some old school hip hop reactions, all you have to do is go to the link that I'm going to put in the description of this video. Alright, man, so today's reaction is a subscriber request. Just let me get the name. So, shout out to Lloyd Maris for this request. So, apparently, this is like two songs in one. So, reading the comment, it says, first song is Black and Tan Fantasy, and the second song is The Mooche. So, we're going to do them both, right? Because they're both in the same performance. Now, I was just reading this, and this gives a little bit of background on Duke Ellington, his band, and on these songs. So it says The Mooche is an American jazz song composed in 1928 by Duke Ellington and Irvin Mills. The song is considered to be one of Ellington's signature pieces, and he performed it frequently and recorded it many times over 45 years. Man, that's weird how they used to do music back then, yo. Did they ever have like a whole album come out at once, or did they just do singles? Like they just do one song at a time? Because, like it says, he recorded this song 40, many times over 45 years. And I just made this comment on another reaction that I did. Like, back in the day, I would say before the 1960s, maybe the 50s. I don't know enough about 50s music, but definitely before the 1960s, I feel like everybody was singing the same songs. You know what I'm saying? Like Frank Sinatra, Elvis Presley, whoever. Like everybody was singing the Sammy Davis Jr. Like they was all singing the same songs. But anyway, man, it's just funny that that came up. It says he's recorded it many times. So it says this unique of ultra rare performance was filmed by whoever that is. I can't pronounce that word. Concert to I can't even pronounce that, yo. But it was in Amsterdam. So this performance we're about to react to and watch was filmed in Amsterdam on November the 2nd, 1958. Oh my God. It's a long ass time ago, yo. Alright, man. Enough talking. Let's get to it. Man, Duke was old in 1958.
Thank you. Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Take the A.
Wait a second. If the song was written in 1928, this is 1958. Wow. How old is Duke Ellington?
And thank you. Thanks very much, ladies and gentlemen. That was Take the A Train and
Oh, that's a great song.
solo. Rain Ants,
Ray Nance.
Thank you very much again, and all the kids in the band want you to know that we do love you madly. And now a little bit of Black and Tan Fantasy, Creole Love Call, and the Mooche.
Wait. He said Black and Tan Fantasy Creole Mud Call or Crawl. What do you say?
Love you madly. And now a little bit of Black and Tan Fantasy, Creole Love Call, and the Mooche.
Creole Love Call. It's a long name for a song. Wow. Yo, that made a big difference. What did he just do? I don't know. What is this instrument? I like this instrument when it comes to like the old. I don't even know what to call this. Jazz. It's jazz, all right. So when it comes to like old jazz music, I love this instrument right here. I just don't know exactly what it is. It's obviously a horn, but what kind of horn? But man, I was laughing in the beginning because so this is Christmas break, right? And every Christmas break, like every Fourth of July too, I think they do this, but they PBS will play or MLB Network this time, but PBS does it as well. They'll play the entire Ken Burns baseball documentary series. So I'll probably watch fucking 4 episodes this week, which is about 8 hours. And this kind of music is playing throughout the whole fucking documentary, yo. So like when I heard it, like it immediately took me back to watching black and white footage and hearing the narrator with the fucking music playing in the background, man. And I'm like a historical type of person, so I watch tons of documentaries. I love time setting movies, so like I watch a lot of gangster movies, like old school gangster shit. Like if you seen Once Upon a Time in America, like when they're in a candy shop or whatever, where the fat Jewish kid, like where his family owned the store, like and a girl was practicing in the back room. She's practicing her dancing. Like she's playing music kind of like this. You know what I mean? So it just took me this. It just takes me back to like documentaries, historical movies, gangster, like real the old school mob movies and stuff like that. But anyway, let me keep it moving. All right, so that was the saxophone, if I'm not mistaken. Um, Louis Armstrong played the saxophone, right? And if you remember in Mo Better Blues, that's a Spike Lee joint. For those of you who don't know, Spike Lee, the movie director, he used to call his movies Spike Lee joints. But anyway, it was Denzel Washington and Wesley Snipes. They were like in his jazz band, and Denzel played that instrument right there. But anyway, man, that was amazing right there. That was beautiful, yo. Like the whole time I'm listening to that, and I'm like, if a lot of different people are playing this song, everybody's gonna play it the way they play it. And one of the emphasis in Ken Burns' jazz documentary, like what's my man's name? I can't think of his name. He's a jazz musician. He's very famous. He's like the spokesperson for jazz during my generation. Like he always talks about jazz is all about improvisation. And like I feel like from watching that guy perform and do his solo right there, like he probably never does it the same 2 times. You know what I mean? Because it's all about what he's feeling in that moment or whatever. So if he's having like a fucked up day, he might just go crazy on there. You know what I mean? But wow, that just made me think of that. I could be wrong. This could be how that segment of the song is always played, but I can just hear Bradford talking about it in the back of my mind saying, improv or whatever. All right, let me get. So we looks like we got. Is each person going to get a solo? All right, so was that the end of Black and Tan, and now we starting the Mooch? So we 4 minutes and 23 seconds in. It's a 7 minute and 13 second video. I'm just going to assume that this is the Mooch. I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. This sounds Moochy to me. That sounds crazy. So was that the? That's the Mooch right there. Okay. So that was the end of Black and Tan. I think this is the Mooch coming on right here. Damn, I don't really know. But there's this gangster podcast that I watch on YouTube, and this is his theme song. Like this is playing in the back of his videos while he's narrating it. That's dope right here, man. That's crazy. That sound is crazy. That's like a wave or a vibration or something. That's crazy. 1972. Alright, man, listen. So there it was, the live version of Duke Ellington and his orchestra, the Mooch and Black and Tan live in Amsterdam, 1958. Now, there's another version of this as well that I was supposed to react to. So let me take a quick look. Um,